Hey guys, so I thought we'd take our stab at doing some salmon tonight. I'm not a huge fan of salmon, but with this keto diet that Colin and I are trying out, salmon is like an amazing fat to have incorporated into your daily life. So I thought, what the heck, let's go get some salmon from the supermarket. I found a recipe, it's called Glazed salmon. It only incorporates 4 ingredients, and I thought, how simple does that sound? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to put my rings back on. I just came back from the gym. I washed my hands, of course. But anyway, we have 4 ingredients here. We are gonna start with some Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon. So take my tablespoon here and plop that into a little container here. We're then going to move on to some lemon juice. You can do lemon or lime. We're doing 2 tablespoons of it. So as far as the tablespoons goes, I'm going to use this other tablespoon thing that we got going on here. So 2 tablespoons. All right. All right, and then we have soy sauce. So they recommend using the light soy, just so this way we have less sodium. We have enough salt in everything that we eat. So as far as the tablespoons go, we do 2 tablespoons of low sodium. Uno, and got a little Frank Sinatra in the background for you. Alexa knows what we like. She heard me. Next song. All right, and then we have 1/4 cup of honey. So the trick with honey, it is impossible to get it out of a container if you're trying to scoot it out. So you use Pam to spray on the inside of the container. So this way when you are trying to get it out, it comes right out. So we're using 1/4 cup of honey. I guess I probably should have used it on the other thing too. Perfect. All right, so the idea with this recipe is that you're supposed to put it in the refrigerator, the salmon that is, in a gallon bag and let it marinate. So they recommend marinating it for a couple hours, but we're short on time, so it's probably gonna be marinating for us for about 30 or 45 minutes while we're taking a shower and stuff. But basically, we're just gonna toss all this inside of a bag with our salmon. We got 2 fillets of salmon totaling 1 pound. So we're just gonna go ahead and plop all this yumminess inside this bag here. All right, so there goes the Dijon. Here is the lemon juice, the soy sauce, and the honey with the tricky Pam on there, so this way it comes right out. Oops, you can't even see me, sorry. All right, perfect. Let me scoot this over a little bit. All right, let's get all that honey out. All right, we're just gonna kind of slap this all together, make it a little marinade here. All right. It smells delicious. The Dijon adds a little bit of tang to it, so I'm excited for that. And lemon or lime is always a great addition for fish. All right, so we're gonna, literally I just bought this from the grocery store. We're gonna take these yummy fillets. Sorry about that, low power. We're gonna take these yummy fillets and toss them right in here. And the second fillet goes right in there as well. All right, so we're just gonna kind of mix this up in here and toss it in the refrigerator. I'm gonna go take a shower, and Colin's gonna get done with his workout, and then we'll proceed with part 2. See you soon. All right, so we took the salmon out of the refrigerator. It marinated for about 30 minutes. So I just went ahead and put it on the cast iron skillet. You can use a cast iron skillet or a regular skillet or a regular pan. You just want to kind of make it so that it's about halfway cooked on both sides. And then you don't want to get rid of the rest of the marinade because we're going to use that to let the salmon get yummy and kind of get soaked up in there. So let's see. I can get this to flip over. Oh, it looks delightful. All right. So probably about another minute or so on this side, and then we'll go ahead and add the rest of the marinade in. So I thought the recipe did not call for any green onions, but who doesn't love green onions with like soy sauce and Dijon mustard? So we're gonna go ahead and chop up some green onions too. I already went ahead and pre-rinsed these bad boys. And in Thailand, we learned that when we cut veggies, we always want to curl our knuckles in so that we don't cut our fingers off, because they cut very quick there. It's very impressive. I'm just going to go ahead and throw a couple of these in there now. The rest of them could go in there with the rest of the marinade. Okay. That's probably about right, don't you think?
Well, I think it looks tasty.
Okay, so we're just gonna take this off, put these on this pan over here. And then we'll add the rest of the marinade, get that nice and bubbly.
Oh, sweet Jezebel, it smells good.
It smells really good. I might be a salmon lover after all. Okay, get that nice and yummy. Go ahead and throw this away. Oh, thank you. Go ahead and add the rest of these bad boys in there. Gonna let this bubble up a little bit, get a little bit thicker, and then we're gonna add our salmon back in. You liking the Frank? It's like our favorite cooking music. Either that or Pink. I always listen to Pink. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Go ahead and add these bad boys back in there. Okay. And we're just gonna let them kind of simmer in there and soak up that deliciousness.
You want a spoon?
Yeah, that'd probably be better actually. I'll grab it. Get those juices up in there. It smells really good. Can you smell it?
Are you talking to the people watching the video or are you talking to me?
Oh, both.
Yes.
Smells really good. I'm gonna add some fresh cracked pepper too. Because who doesn't love some pepper? Ignore that bell. Gotta love diabetes. Okay. Okay. Now I am like salmon dumb, so I really don't know when salmon is done. So, Colin, I'm gonna need your assistance to figure out when this is actually cooked here. We'll be learning here together. This side feels nice and firm, as is the skinny side. This fat part kind of feels a little squishy. So I'm assuming it probably needs just a little bit more time. It's like flaky, squishy.
Yeah, I think it's just about ready.
I'm gonna jack the heat up a little bit too, make it so that it's a little bit more of a glaze. I added some extra lemon juice and some extra soy sauce into the bag before I put it in the refrigerator, so it made it a little bit more watery than what it should be. So just go by what I said initially, don't add the extra. It's looking good though.
Yes, it is.
All right. Here's a piece here.
Sample?
Sample? For you?
Yeah, I think better. The whole thing is mine?
Go for it. Let me taste Lester.
Oh, it tastes terrible.
No worries, I'll eat it. Alright. Well, guys, this is the glazed deliciousness of salmon to make our second day of keto diet. Yesterday we did some garlicky butter shrimp, which we plan to do again because that was so easy and delicious. It's all about high fat, moderate protein, and very low carbs. We have a great new line with It Works, and we are using that as well, but making some good whole food and enriched fat choices is definitely key. So, feeling great and hoping to look even better in 60 days. So, thank you guys for joining in.